So I'm really excited today. Today we are buying our first bulk card purchase for TCG Player. Been working towards this. I've had people reach out that are friends that open packs and say, hey, when are you buying bulk? When are you buying bulk? Are you buying bulk? We finally are. I have a buy list below, so if you do have cards you want to sell, we are taking them finally, officially. First guy coming, good buddy, known him for a couple of years, and he's bringing a few cards. We're gonna go through it. I'm gonna get his thoughts, and if he thought my prices were fair. I will say I do feel like they're a little low, but they're a little low because this is not something we normally do, and we are just now dipping our toes in, and I want to make sure that actually makes sense financially. So yeah, should be here in the next couple of minutes, and he's bringing a few cards. All right, Brett, so I have a buddy coming over right now, and he is going to sell us his bulk cards. How many cards do you think he's bringing us?
What kind of cards?
All Pokemon.
All Pokemon cards. 3,000.
3,000's his guess. He's going to be pissed when he sees the actual number. Do you want to make a second guess, though?
I don't.
17,000.
17,000 cards.
I think. Or maybe it's 19,000. It's a few.
Sounds like a couple.
What up, man? How are you?
Good, how about you?
Pretty good. Got some cards for me?
Oh, yeah.
He's got a few boxes in here, right?
This is all commons. There's some energies in there too. Commons. The hollows are in these like long boxes and that little one right there.
Okay. And how many cards is it?
17,000, something like that total.
Brett, you excited for this?
Oh, you know it.
So many cards.
If you employed.
So Casey, they're going to want to know, why do you have 17,000 cards?
Because I can't stop ripping packs.
He loves ripping packs. You are really bad about having a sealed collection and then opening it.
Yeah. ETBs I've gotten under control though. I keep those sealed, but everything else, no.
How many UPCs have you opened?
Like 6 or something like that.
Yeah, I think I've only opened like 3.
I did like 3 of each, the Zard ones and
The Mew.
Yeah.
Actually, how him and I kind of met.
Yes.
There's like a really long story how I've known his wife for like 10 years or something, but for the most part, we ended up sitting at a GameStop for like 2 hours waiting to get the Celebration UPC, and they only had 2, and he was third in line, so.
But now during its 25th anniversary, adult collectors are getting back into the craze for big-time cash.
It's making it hard for kids to get the cards they need to play, and in some cases even fighting over these valuable cards.
Violence.
You can see the pain in his face.
I'll never have it now. It's too expensive now.
It's what, it's like 400?
And the Celebrations is pretty underwhelming.
It's not that great of a set anyways. Cool, well I appreciate it, and then I owe you $238. Okay, cool. And then we'll start processing the cards, let you all see what that looks like in just a bit. All right, so Casey's gone. I went ahead and already paid him. Someone, again, that I've known for several years now. He has kind of already pre-sorted it. Okay, so over here, this is going to be mostly all of the bulk. So I tried to scribble out the address. Hopefully there's nothing on there. But this is going to be pretty much all commons and uncommons. So we pay a specific price for that. And then in here, I think there's also a lot of the energies. We're not wanting a lot, but we do buy energies, but it's very cheap. So this is kind of what it looks like. We do not pay the best in the industry or anything like that. $8 for 1,000 commons and uncommons. And then we buy reverse hollows, hollow rares, and then it is $1.50 for 1,000. It's like 1.5 cents. Something like that. So we're not paying much for the energies, but you know, it helps them, and then we also get more inventory, and energies are pretty easy, and most people already have them kind of sorted out anyways. So he pre-sorted these for us, and then we will basically take these, sort them into their sets, go ahead and get them listed. I think the big thing is going to be prioritizing hollows and the reverse hollows, and then we'll get to rares, commons, uncommons, things like that. You can see this is reverse hollows, so theoretically it should be about 800 to 1,000 in here. And then in this box We still have a lot more. These are all, let's see, I think he wrote on the box reverse hollows. And then I assume these are all hollows. So there's some opportunity to make some good money on some of this stuff. It's exciting that we're starting to do this. TCG Player is starting to ramp up. We actually just turned the store on Friday, so just a few days ago for us. And we've already gotten a couple of sales. I think the thing that's kind of hurting us right now is we have sold on there before, but we haven't sold in over a year. So it says we have 6,500 feedback or something like that, but our percentage is 0 because we haven't gotten any feedback in the past year. And I think they base feedback off of your sales over the last year. So our score looks really bad. And so a lot of people aren't ordering from us, but I think once we start getting a couple more orders, it will start to really ramp up. And also we're still adding cards. I mean, we just bought 17,000, so we have plenty more to add now. It's ramping up, just gonna take a little bit. If you guys are interested in selling to us, I will have the bulk buy list below. We are trying to only take near mint cards. If they end up being light play, it's fine. And then we're always buying vintage. So if you guys do want to sell vintage, hit us up. You can always contact us through their website. But that's pretty much going to do it. I'm out, Gangstas.